Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar, and today you and I, are going to get to the truth. Now, as you may know, in the recent past, I helped to uncover the vampire conspiracy on YouTube. You don't believe me? It's true. I did. I know what you're thinking. What do you mean? Well, you see, you just go and you search on Twitter, you'll find Papa Jodster's a vampire. Uh-huh. It's true. He is a vampire. The evidence is all laid out there. And I, your host, elizibar, am here to look at a new conspiracy. What conspiracy? That Jeremy Hambley, the quartering, is in fact Chuck Wending. Terrible writer. Now you may know we talked about Chuck Wending yesterday. We absolutely talked about him yesterday. So what makes me think that? Look at it. Look at this face. Now let's just listen to him for a minute. Let's listen to him.
Now, by now, most of you have heard of the firing of Chuck Wending.
Yeah, the firing of Chuck Wending. That is so not what I wanted. I didn't even know what that feature was. That's kind of cool. I was going to turn subtitles on. Yeah.
Specifically for being a toxic, well-known D-bag on Twitter to both fans and, well, in general, I suppose. If you're not aware of who he is, he has a pretty long history of working both in YA-type book writing, short stories, and specifically what we're interested in is his work, former work, on the Star Wars series. And he's written...
Okay. So Jeremy Hambley seems very familiar with Chuck Wending, doesn't he? Doesn't he?
A lot of books, but specifically we're going to talk about his work on Star Wars. Now,
okay, his work on Star Wars.
To make this video, but there's been some interesting developments.
Really, Jeremy? Really? You're just ready to go instantly. Oh, he knows. He knows that he is Chuck Wending. What's my proof? Well, let's let him rant a little bit.
Here's the thing that has happened. I just got fired from Marvel. By the way, is it a uniquely far left, neo-progressive thing to feel like you have to air like every little personal thing in your life out on social media? If I were just fired, I probably wouldn't, my first reaction wouldn't be to write a 20-piece tweet thread about it. I would probably take some time to reflect and figure out what I'm going to do, how I'm going to shuffle my finances around.
Or, in your case, how you're going to make a video about your own firing. Oh, we're on to you, Jeremy Hambley. Let's flip back to this face right here. All right. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Now, let's compare. Same kind of hair. There's maybe more of it over here. It could be a hairpiece, or maybe he has just had a haircut over here. Maybe a little bleach, kind of lighten it up a little bit. Although you can see from the color of the beard here, it's very similar to the color of the hair there. Although a lot of people do have beards that are different color than their hair. So that's probably inconclusive. Let's look further. Let's look at the brow. Look at that shape. Look at that shape. The brows appear to have the same shape. The nose. Very similar proportions. It may be a little hard to tell here because this is captured live on a video. Look at that nose. I think the nose is the same. Now, the beard color is probably the most radical difference. What if he doesn't even have a beard? What if Jeremy Hambley is wearing a prosthetic beard? Think about it. Beards are easy to apply. Actors do it all the time. You take a little spirit gum, you put the fake beard on, boom, instant beard. You need to change character? Boom, different, instant beard. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? Look at the glasses. Look at the glasses. They're a little bit different, aren't they? It's like the difference between Clark Kent and evil Clark Kent. I'm not going to call him Superman. So not Superman. Okay, maybe it's the difference between Spock and evil Spock. But you change the glasses, people think you're an entirely different person. It works in comic books. It certainly can work in real life, depending on the glasses. If they're different enough that they convey a different personality. Now look at the eyes. Now it could just be the reflections. Those eyes look awfully similar, don't they? I wonder. Let's look at the mouth. Look at that. Kind of that open. I'm suppressing my character, who's a soy sucker over here. Clearly a soy sucker mouth. Can't make out his ear here very well.
Who he is? He has a pretty
Let's see if he turns his head enough that we can see the ears and examine them.
Type book writing, short stories.
Oh, look at that. He's hiding his ears. He is hiding his ears. So this is the truth. As reported in this conspiracy theory of reality, the most real conspiracy theory that has ever happened, Jeremy Hambley, the quartering, is, in fact, Chuck Wending. He's been masquerading all this time. Sweet mercy, why did I zoom in like that? He's been masquerading all this time. He does something outrageous as Chuck Wending. He gets to make a video about it over here. Clicks are generated. Clicks are generated. Both ways. Money making. Super disco breaking. And that's my word. I'm Elizibar, your host. You decide, and I report. And that makes us a great team. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. But I think I'm on to the latest, craziest conspiracy since I discovered that Papa Jodster is a vampire. Bye-bye.